Okay. That. Yo, yo. Testing out the mic. Sunday services in the building. Sunday services in the building. Give you guys a few minutes to come on in. What's good? Chris Michaels, man. Yeah, it's been a while. What's up, fam? What's good, y'all? What's good? Waiting for people to come in here in the room. I'm getting a late start today. I kind of overslept a little bit this morning. I was out working last night doing my creative thing, and just kind of getting some stuff done, designing my clothes, some new pieces. I've been in the lab like shit. Y'all see, it's a lot of work, bro. But just getting some stuff done. I had some clients this morning, so I didn't get a chance to do the show this morning like I wanted to. But we about to get into it real quick. And I got my assistant coming over, Z. She's on her way over. We meet normally every weekend. And we go over the stuff we need to go over. So how y'all feeling, man? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all Thanksgiving? And how was everything, man? How everything been moving for you guys? How's been? What's been going good? What's been going good out there? There's a lot of bullshit going on. Yep. So yeah, man, you gotta pay the cost. That's today's title of this service today. Uh, I wanted to kind of talk about a little bit about this topic. This was on my heart, and when I say pay the cost, I don't mean in money per se. So we're gonna kind of get into that. I hope y'all Sunday's going well. It's kind of hard to do these shows in the middle of football. It's hard. It's hard for me to watch the NFL like I used to. I mean, I watched the Washington Commanders, the home team. It's just literally entertainment for me. I don't think nothing of it no more. And I can take it or leave it at this point. It don't matter. It's just some dead cells of entertainment. But they not playing. They got their ass beat by Dallas this Thursday, so they ain't no big deal. I kind of put it on the little red zone and let it play. I got the app on my phone. I ain't fucking looking at that shit. I was just I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today, man. This was on my heart. I didn't want to be too long, but I wanted to talk about just really paying the cost of the lifestyle that you desire, where you see yourself, and just a few things that I heard some YouTubers talking about. And let's get right to it. One YouTuber and I like was talking about how they think it's weird that you try to know the body count of a woman, and and I understood kind of what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He said, but it's kind of weird if men. And I'm in the industry where I deal with women all the time. I hear the bullshit they talk about, and just see the shit that they do. So you would never know exactly who they fucking. I mean, that's the thing, and that is true. That's a true fucking statement. But you can kind of tell the body count to a degree, whether it's big or small. You know what I mean? And that's true. But the thing is, you got to know something, man, because as much as you can, because if see on my channel, I talk to the builders. I talk to men that are shakers and movers that's trying to be on that next level. And you got to kind of know what's the deal. You know what I'm saying? So if you just out here wasting your time and energy with something that can't give you shit and can't pour back into what you're doing or even trying to understand and help you meet these goals, it's really, you really have to just leave it alone. But I'm gonna tell you, last night I went to my buddy's house. I had to go out there and pick something up, and he lived kind of like on the other side of town, like 45 minutes away from me. So over the where he lived at, we have the MGM over here in DC. It's really considered Maryland, I think. But I've never been in there. It's been there for some years now, and I've never been in that MGM ever. And so finally, I asked him. I said, what's over there near the MGM? Since I'm in that area, I wanted to get some work done. I was in a creative mood last night. I had my computer cleaned up, tight, and my design book. I just felt like working, being around some energy to get some work done. And he told me some restaurant or some spot inside the MGM. So I went in there. I didn't know how the fuck to get in there, so it was all new to me. And so I go in there and I went to the restaurant, found the restaurant. But mind you, they don't serve no food in this restaurant. It's only drinks. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That was kind of weird. I was like, nah, I ain't want just drinks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want just a drink. And I don't drink like that. So that wasn't really too appealing. The ambiance was nice, though. It was a chill spot. It wasn't that many people in there when I went. I went kind of early. But I didn't know it turned to a club. Like, that shit turned to like a real fucking club in there. And people be coming in there. And I'm thinking, like, one thing I realized, it's a lot of simping ass niggas out here, man. I'm going to keep it 1,000, man. It's a lot of simping ass niggas out here. I'm going to go as far as to say, if you're not really a builder and trying to be a founder, you're basically a simp. Because the way you acquiesce to society is the safe way as a man. And I want you guys to follow me what I'm saying. What's up, Mel? I want you guys to follow what I'm saying. I'm saying, if you out here and you're not pushing against the status quo as a black, especially as a black man, against the treasonous shit that has been done to you in this country that you fought for, that you laid your life down for, and you are not trying to push back on all the injustices and shit that how you being mistreated. Look at all the black men being attacked right now, all these celebrities. We know why, it's different reasons, but the point still remains. That's an ongoing song for black males, especially black males of any position or any status. And it's gonna happen to you on a small level. So I realized that a lot of men, they try to fit into this society and try to reap rewards from it, just like the bitch. And you're not the bitch, but you're gonna be treated like the bitch because, like in other countries, where the women can't do no treasonous shit, they outcasted. They can't fuck that. They can't be breaking up their families and shit like that. No, that ain't supported. So the women here can do that, but you gotta have men that support it. So when I mean supported, I'm talking men that even run and just stick their dick in some pussy. And sometimes I be thinking in my head, now granted, and I'm not saying it's to brag about nothing, it's nothing to brag about. It really is kind of embarrassing, but I've been with so many women, I wonder, like, is that just me just vexed? And like I said, it ain't nothing to be proud about because, I mean, some women I got things out of, but all in all, a lot of these bitches ain't even deserve me, man. So I would go as far as say about, I would say about 80% of women didn't even deserve me, about 80%. Now 20%, y'all seen the videos, they've done things for me, so that's probably more than most men would get out of any bitch. And but I was able to do it. And I got the receipts to show. But all that to say is that it's a lot of simping ass niggas, man. Cause most dudes aren't getting anything from these broads. And yeah, they're not getting anything from them. So I'm like, when I went to this place last night, the restaurant without food spot in the MGM, I was just in there looking around, working on my shit. I just did the 420 before I went in there. And I'm feeling kind of good, you know. I was on my creative shit, wearing some of my black label shit. People were like, yo, what brand is that? That shit fly as shit. It was. I got this new sweatshirt, the Tiffany color, Tiffany blue, with Audrey Hepburn on, like a little image. It's dope. It's a motherfucker, man. And it's just fly. And so I had like 3-4 people just come up to me like, man, what is that? That's nice, you know. Da, da, da. And I send them to my Instagram. But I'm looking around, I'm saying, these bitches is trash, man. And I'm like, what man with any sense or any dignity would stick his dick in any of these bitches without her paying the cost? That's the thing. Y'all don't require women to pay no fucking cost, man. And if you sitting over a bitch, this one guy was sitting next to me, he's kind of tall. He was with some chick, she's sitting down, but he just kept getting up, buying drinks. I just kept seeing her. He talking to her, and she on her phone half the time, but then, you know, they'd be talking. Like, man, I'm not sitting in that motherfucker that long over no bitch. Looking at her, I ain't got shit to do. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm just there. What the fuck are you talking about? Music blaring. It's just all crazy, man. And I realized sitting in there last night, it's a lot of simping ass niggas. This is why these women feel empowered, because they have reduced themselves down to just pussy. That's it. And in the hopes of getting some pussy. Like she's literally a prostitute. And some of us, one thing that I know is that I hear men saying this dumb shit. The nice guys thing. I don't believe in that shit. I never did. I understand the concept. But the nice guys typically the nigga that's just really simping. Let me repeat that. The nice guy is really the nigga that's actually simping. That's the nice guy. None of these YouTubers ever really say that shit. And maybe somebody had that y'all heard say it. But I've never heard nobody just say that. The nice guy is really the nigga just simping. Because I still keep it respectful. I don't let no bitch disrespect me. And niggas ain't seen it. I snap off on a bitch. Like, who the fuck you talking to? Like, I don't play that shit, man. I do it right there. I don't play that shit at all. So, but I'm real respectful to women. We laugh, we joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they know who to do that shit too. So some may say I'm nice. Well, I just look at it as being respectful. You don't disrespect me, I ain't gonna disrespect you. You know, I ain't running around open no doors for no hoes. No, I ain't running around talking about that. But if I'm with a chick, she gonna get treated. If I fuck with her and she's in my time, if I'm using my time and my energy, she's around me, she gonna get treated like she's supposed to. If I believe she's cool, and this is without me smashing no bras, or not even trying to smash no bras. So the simping concept, you got these bitches around and you don't make them pay shit. But the problem is in your life, you don't pay the cost to be the boss. You don't pay the cost. And it's not paying the cost to be a fit into society. You have to be hell bent on changing the environment, man, and how you move. Your philosophy as a man. You got to go through your very philosophy. How you gonna have one? You ain't been through shit. What can you really share? It's crazy. You got to put yourself through it, man. You got to put yourself through the pain. And I was talking to good friends of mine. I'm like, man, the problem is most men don't want to go through it. Most men don't want to go through the pain. They just don't. They don't want to go through the pain of not having a woman around. They don't want to go through the pain of not getting no pussy for a long period of time. They don't want to go through the pain of changing up their routine of going here, going there. They don't want to change it up of getting rid of shit in their lives. They're just holding on to shit. They don't want to change up none of that shit, man. Even how they see themselves, how they look. Got niggas arguing about dressing. They thinking it's for validation of everybody else. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? But one thing I know, I paid the cost. And people wonder how shit be happening to me, but because I pay the cost constantly in my life, man. I practice semen retention. You know, I wanna be in a better position in my life. And I want better outcomes in my life. I want better interactions with people. I want better interactions with women. See, I don't have all that drama with women like most dudes do. So I'm here to tell y'all, I don't know what you guys are seeking. I don't know what you guys are trying to be. I don't know what you guys, how you guys see yourselves. I don't know any of that shit. Oh man, appreciate the cash app, Mel. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it, dog. You said Sunday service gloves also. Appreciate you, bro. But I was at that place last night. I'm just looking around at all these dudes. They got their Sunday's best on, trying to impress these fucking raggedy hoes, man. It's not but just hoes. Like, I'm like, yo, and to impress any of these bitches at this point, it's like a fucking garbage bin. You just want to fuck a hoe. Like, it's like crazy. Even the thought of me uh trying to be in a bitch inside of her without her paying for anything, without her saying she want a part of my consciousness and want to be opening up to receive that energy. It's kind of crazy now, man. That's why it's crazy that, not crazy, but it's the truth. This is why most men find themselves ready to serve bitches, like even in sex. Like they constantly, and I think BGS and Dr. Tia Son Johnson talked about that. We're constantly trying to blow a bitch's back out. It's like you just a conk you serve. So you sort of just serve her, even in the sex role. Man, these bitches, my clients be showing me pictures, niggas sending them dick pics. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And they be like laughing at these niggas, man. And I'm saying, damn, yo, like this really be going on out there, man. These dudes be out here like that, on the thirst trap like that, just for some ass. And I'm gonna tell you why most of these niggas, I'm gonna tell you why on the esoteric understanding, if you're using your energy and you're putting a lot of it into to woe her into bed, you really ain't on your purpose, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it don't take much to get any bitch. Man, I got bitches that want to just spend the weekend with me just to serve me, bro. I'm not bullshitting. I told Pimp God about that. I got two of them that's like that. They just stay with me the weekend, order food, or maybe even want to cook for me and just give me back massages, just chilling. Now they may have a deep internal want to eventually think they're gonna get some dick, but I'm like, nah, I'm like that, man, because I've never been a thirsty dude, and I like what I like. But it's like somebody said if the bitch was a dime, would I? No, I've been in those situations too. And then those dimes don't last long when they serving you like that, because they got too many simping ass niggas on the line that's willing to roll out the red carpet. But I just come to the conclusion that in this society, most men are just simps, man. We just looking to serve her. It's all about what she wants. So by default, you fall into that category as a simp, because you're not challenging yourself. You're not putting yourself through the challenge. You're not putting yourself through challenging yourself to be in purpose. You're not challenging yourself even in purpose to challenge the status quo. You're not trying to challenge what is the philosophy of a whole fucking nation, a whole fucking, well, I ain't even go to the whole nation. I'm gonna start with with your own township, your city, your town, your community, your county. You know what I mean? So most of us don't even do that. So in that, how do you challenge? How do you have a woman that's not even a part of anything that you have? So, or any philosophy or anything that you have, you by default you're going to be a fucking simp. How many people understand what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, put a 4 in the chat. I wait. You say you just had this conversation. Yeah, man. Don, what's up, fam? So we don't pay the cost in even disciplining in our lives, man. So we damn sure can't expect a woman to do it. Most of us are just simps, man. And you're a simp because you're not pushing yourself past the thought of everything that you know of trying to boss up and this and that, level up. Leveling up doesn't always just mean the money. It's pushing the boundaries of what you see deemed wrong with society and imposing your philosophy upon it. God damn, that was a bar. And but you have to first do that in your own household. You have to first do it on yourself. That's the thing. You got to impose that will on yourself. Y'all not understanding me, man. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? What's up, guy? What's going on, man? You have to superimpose your will upon yourself and then your immediate surroundings. Then that spreads out to everywhere you go, even your interactions. People acquiesce to you because you have already surrendered to yourself. What the Bible say? A man that try to save his life will surely lose it. And too many of these niggas on YouTube be trying to tell y'all to do this and do that. You trying to save your own life. And you are right. You got to take care of you. But I'm saying it in the sense that are you trying to save it in the confines of the same philosophy of what you're living in? In other words, look all these rich black dudes that did it the right way, like the system said. Now they look how they're getting penalized. Great example. So the first person you have to run game on is yourself. Yep, that's true. I only got like 4 people to put the 4 in there, but I guess a lot of people don't know. You are the first person, man. And I'm telling you, man, once you kind of understand that and once you kind of get to that place, I'm telling y'all, man, life becomes an interesting place to be, man. And at it's it's just crazy, man. At the top of the food chain, when you start making these moves, shit just opens up for you, man. And it's like people can feel that energy upon you, man, and people want to do things for you. The environment starts wanting to serve you. Like I told y'all on the last stream, the environment wants to serve you. It's crazy. But I want you men to understand that, man. You got to pay the cost, man, in your life, man. What are you disciplining yourself to do? What are you breaking yourself from to get done? What are you doing? What are you pushing yourself to become? What up, Leon P? Appreciate the Cash App, fam. You said for the show, Sunday show. Appreciate it, man. I see you've been up in the clouds. I really appreciate you, brothers, man. I really do, man. I'm humbly thankful. And I'm trying to be a beacon in y'all lives to help you guys to see. So I got some final products coming up. But I'm like a madman. When I sit there and I look at all these people, man, and I was looking at the energy of the women, man. They are so fucking masculine. I can't do it, man. Some of them got beautiful bodies, but they're like dudes, man. Their energy is hard, man. It's like that. It's nothing appealing about these chicks, man. Nothing. I'm telling y'all, man. And that's y'all greatest week. And that's a fact. But some people be like, yeah, you know, even I was like that for a second. I'm like, man, we keep talking about women all the time. I said, but what I realized, most men, we're going to talk about it because they are part of our environment. They are part of our legacy going forward. The women are going to be part of where you bury your seed at. So I know this firsthand. I have 5 baby mamas, and it's like all that shit was fucked up. I didn't know shit, so I've been through it. So you know, I know. There you go, Don. He said, I say romance all of life, not just to be a woman, but not just to a woman, but to your lifestyle. I agree. Cold game right there. And I told Pimp God the same thing. We got to start learning how to be romance ourselves, man. And when you do that, you're finding pleasures in your life that you never thought. You can just go and chill and enjoy the environment with a glass of wine somewhere. You don't have to always be in a bitch face to try to get some pussy all the goddamn time. It's like, goddamn, yo, like shit. Like that's all we fucking think about. We can't just romance ourselves, man. And I just told Pimp God the same words, bro. Good thought there, Don. We have to be more intimate with ourselves. I ain't talking about sitting there playing with your dick either. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just being in the moment. If you land in the bed, man, maybe you could just put the earth sounds on, not the earth sound, but the nature sounds, and just get in your own thoughts, man. I talked about that before, man. Just be intimate with yourself, man, and start thinking of some cool shit in your life, man. Y'all feel what I'm saying, man? But I want you guys to just really, again, the title of this is Pay the Cost. And it doesn't just mean money. What's up, MJ? He said, man, I'm late. Yeah, I started a little over half an hour ago. You ain't too bad, but you can play it back. I'm gonna leave it up. But you got to go through it, man. You got to go through it. You got to put yourself in like some prisoners do, damn near, where you just isolated from society and you just only hear your own train of thought. But like I said, my channel is for the builders. My channel is for men that's trying to become more. My channel is for men that's trying to have an impact on their surroundings and their environment. Most dudes are not on that shit, man. They just want to get through life, how to level up. They all sound like male versions of the females. Don't the females say the same thing, y'all? That's why bitches think there's nothing special about you, because she can do what you do and get more money for doing less. But you gotta start showing yourself that you're a magnanimous man. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to start showing yourself that. You gotta start putting yourself through that fire, man. Then after a while, you start to embrace the fire. So yeah, man. What are you guys' thoughts on that, man? You said dealing with some of these women, it's like dealing with one of your brothers. Use a bit of a bad taste in your mouth for a woman at this point. She's a whole male. That's some real shit, bro. It's some real shit. They become dudes. They have become full blown dudes now. Like you said, she's a whole male. And I'm not dealing with it. So I'm doing this show to tell y'all, man, like that part of me is gone, man. And I had a couple bitches come up to me last night, chopping it up, trying to talk, little small talk. Oh, what are you working on? I see you. I don't want to bother you. I'm like, I'm just doing a project. And they're like, oh, okay, I ain't gonna leave you. I'll leave you alone. I just put my headphones back on. I don't have no small talk. If them bitches gonna choose cold bleeded, they gonna see a nigga that's on his grind. So they're gonna know they're gonna have to be a part of that. It's no fanfare over here for me. I'm not no fan of some gray ass peacock. Are you fucking insane? You right, Don. That's how they are, man. They have become whole dudes out this piece, man. And I want you guys to understand some of the other things you got to do. You got to put yourself through the spiritual aspect of becoming better. You got to put yourself through that fire too. There's every aspect, just like how you work out on your body. You got to do it with your psyche, your philosophy, your spirituality. It's a lot about man. We have dumbed our own selves down, saying, well, all we need is a woman for submission and be cooperative. That's all we want. That's all we want. That's why you'll go to other countries. Now, I'm not shitting on Passport Bros. I always say this. I say it clear. I understand why. But that's why we go to other countries, and the women and the men there, they look at them bitches as just hoes. We put them on a higher pedestal just because they're cooperative and feminine. Because we've been so deprived. So I'm saying it's like shit, man. Like we don't want to turn the whole other countries into simps. I mean, we turn as us being simps. We as black men, when we move throughout the world, we need to be the men with answers. We need to have answers. When they see us, they see somebody that can get shit done. That's my philosophy now. You understand? That's me. That may not be for all of you guys, but that's how I see the world. That's how I'm moving about in the world. It's like, fuck that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? But a lot of you guys still compromise everything. You compromise your physical self. Nobody should have that kind of access to you, man. That's why, but you allow it because you're not paying the cost you're supposed to. And I get it. We want simple pleasures. But I remember Dr. BOA, shout out to him. He played a video with Minister Farrakhan talk about that. Your pleasure, yeah, women bring us pleasure, but the true pleasure really comes from uh, seeing the things that you dream about, your thoughts and mind coming to philosophy. I mean, coming to actualization. That is the high, and I remember that when he said that, that was some cold shit, and that's some real shit, and that's some true shit, man. That's the only thing get me off. When I'm wearing my black label shit through there and everybody looking at it like, damn, man, that's some fly shit. It's like that is so gratifying to me. And no, it's not validation from other people, but you live among people. That's why these dummies that come on here, like, man, you just try to get validation. I'm like, nigga, you around people. Shut your stupid ass up. If you wasn't around here, you wouldn't worry about shit. Nothing would matter. No money would matter. Nothing would matter. You'd just be trying to make yourself be as comfortable as possible. So shut your dumb ass up. Yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I got a little bit more time. She on her way. She just texted me talking about she running late. She on her way. But I'm just saying, I just want to get this video in before she got here. And but it's just crazy how life is, man. We just want to we want to be at our best for ourselves. And you got to develop a real strong conscious understanding of who that person is. A lot of us, we want things, but we don't know what we really want. We don't, because we don't know who we are. So how do you know what you want if you don't know where you are and where you're going? See what I'm saying? That's why we make stupid ass decisions. And like I said, I'm speaking to myself too, fellas. When I do these shows, y'all know, those that follow me know, I'm like, shit, I'm talking to myself as well. I think I'm gonna cut my beard, yo. It's starting to itch again. Every time my beard grow out, it be like itching and shit. I normally cut it down when it start doing that. It's like my skin needs some. My skin stop. It's almost like an indicator. Trim that shit down. I might do that tonight. Anyway, I'm just talking, but um, let me see. If they're such strong women, if the world perceive them to be, they would choose up P directly without small talk BS. Yep. I love to corner a woman and see how creative she can get to work for for my attention. Exactly. That's the thing. Women, another thing too, man, what men don't get, women can be creative in this sense too. Really with their lies. Cause they just say little shit and you be like, shit don't even make sense. And they really not that creative, but it just be sounding so far fetched. That's how they show their creativity because they don't have nothing else to show for. So they gotta like downplay or upplay shit. That's why they exaggerate a lot of shit too. So, but if you don't have nothing really for them to stick to and show, this is why you got your life have to be definite too as men, man. Y'all have to be definite men. The decisions you make and how you move, and you gotta be like that. Again, I spent $165,000 on building this brand, the Black Label brand, clothing brand, of my own cash since 2019. Some of you guys supported, helped out. I thank y'all for that. Major league. So I didn't even really count that money, but I'm just saying, my own money, that's how much I spent. I could have said fuck that and stacked that money and got a Bentley or got something that everybody would like, wow, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. You're right, Don. You spot on today, fam. You like my man Nameless last week. You saying some cold shit. You right. I want all of you guys to just really think about how do you see yourself? What purpose? What are you in your purpose? Are you going to the next level in your purpose? And what is that? And how is that? What's the philosophy? So when a bitch get with you, she's supposed to know you like a damn, like she come to work for some Fortune 500 company. You guys got to be on that type shit. But everybody want it, but you're not operating like a Fortune 500. And the company is you. She's trying to be in your fucking company, your company. Not just from a business on paper, it's in your company. Microphone drop. If she want to be a part of your company, you got to show to yourself that your company is worth being in. You got to have receipts for yourself. So in other words, you can have a way of measuring this woman to even justify being in your fucking life for the time being. Like any company, these bitches come and go. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. You see, that's where the competency comes in. Yeah. But I'm just saying, last night, knowing you're the man for the job. Right. I was just saying last night when I was out, and I'm looking at all these fucking dudes, man. All these niggas doing this shit for some pussy, man. It's like, then I had this one guy while I'm working, he's putting his arm across my computer, passing a drink in front of my computer while I'm working. I'm like, it's just that little effeminate shit. What man would do some dumb shit like that? He didn't say excuse me. He didn't say nothing. He's putting his arm, passing a drink over the table in front of my computer. I said, dude, watch the computer. I had to tell him. I'm like, now he ain't about to snap off on his knee. He said, oh, my bad, you know. I'm like, that's some effeminate shit. Who does that? As a man, we don't do that. You know what I mean, fellas? You don't do shit like that. Then one of the boys felt bad. He said, man, you want a drink? Like a little shot Patron? I was like, yeah, they just poured it right there. I said, yeah, give me one. I took one. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, you owe me that. Cause I'm like, nigga, I raised up and I'm like, let me pack my shit up and get out of here. Cause now they getting stupid. But that's that bitch nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You say I'm articulating what you was pondering about? Yeah. I think most men need to hear this shit, especially on my channel. The dudes on my channel, it's different over here. But I got a lot of shit in store for y'all dudes. I'm gonna tell you right now. But But I do it methodically like a surgeon, man. Your life has to be like that. Your life, you got to pay this upfront cost, man, to every level and every phase and every stage of your life. You got to pay that upfront cost, whether it's through, like I said, just not being isolated, not getting no bitches, not getting nothing. Pimp Jeezy, he said emotional labor, even with the bitch nigga. Yeah, man. I don't know if you heard what I just said about the dude last night. I was gonna call you and chop it up with you anyway, but I had to tell you about the bitch nigga last night. I went to the spot at the MGM. And I had my computer on working, but the nigga's crossing, he's passing drinks through my computer to the dude. And I'm like, hey, and at the time I wasn't really using it, but it was on. But it was the way, it's just some bitch nigga shit. I was writing, and I'm like, man, nigga, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, watch the computer. He said, oh, my bad, man. I was just trying. I said, but you can go behind it like you doing with your other arm. He's using one arm to cross my computer, the other arm going behind the computer. It's just weird, man. It's just some bitch nigga shit, man. I'm like, men, I don't know, man. These dudes, man, man. It's a lot of fucking simps, man. It's just what it is. It's a lot of fucking simps, man. It's a lot of simping going on. But it's something that Dennis Sperling talking about. It's better later, man. And it's better later. I'm gonna add this part on. Reason why it's better later is because you start to have better understanding of how the world moves, and you also been through some things, and you kind of know exactly what you want and what you need to get certain things done. But early on, like the white male in this society prior, they would dissipate our energy as young men. They through lynchings, through burning us, through incarceration. So they take that potential energy and they utilize that. Them deities understood that. So like the white man, the white T man, which is what Black Ram say, the white T man, so you won't be dinged for hate speech and all that dumb shit. But the YT man did the same thing, but our women now have become that. If you really pay attention, she has taken on his philosophy. This is why I was on child support when I was in fucking hair school. I'm 18 years old. I didn't know shit about no child support. And when my son was with me damn near every day, I was a young father. 18 years old. 18, 19 years old. I didn't know shit. But I'm on child support before my life got started. You see my point? So it dissipates any potential that you possibly can have down the road. This is why if anybody can talk about it, it can be me, because I've been through this shit. So I'm just saying, man. Yeah, they are. Y'all women are traitors, people. Yep. They are traitors. Yep. They are, man. They are traitors like shit, man. So when I'm sitting there looking at that, I'm like, these bitches, man, they put you on child support. They call the police on you, like my baby mama did, lied on me, did all this shit. But I'm saying she's taking on that same philosophy and energy and mindset of her zaddy. So that's what I said, man. We have to pay the cost in our own lives. That's what I meant. And I don't mean it in the sense that, like I said, with just the money. The money is an aspect of it, but I want us to start being more disciplined in our habits and our ways amongst the brotherhood. I'm telling you, man, it's greater later when you establish all this shit, man, because now you get top quality people that want to enter your company and be a part of what you have built amongst yourself as a man. A man is not just something that's just is. You're a male, okay? But you gotta work yourself to be a man, yo. That's a whole nother fucking thing. And most men don't understand that. They think it's just I'm a dude with a dick. No, I say you're a person with a dick. You're just a male, which is fine. But you gotta work toward that. And really for women too, man. Once if they bury a child, that's when their life starts really in the sense of womanhood to that degree. Now it's supposed to start younger. Now, of course, we don't get that in today's society, and we can't get it from the men because most of the men are raised from women, but we can't get it from um, the women because the women are raised by women, whore culture. So men gonna have to go through things, and the key now is you have to discover that for yourself. You have to discover that through your mistakes, through how you envision yourself. Those are the keys because most men don't have a vision of themselves. Most men don't even understand what it takes to discipline themselves to even see to actualize their own selves. Most men don't understand that, and most men don't want to go through that pain. It's like emotional labor pain that you're gonna have to go through. Most men don't want to do it, man. They're not built for that shit. So they just stay forever males pleasing bitches all fucking day. Looking to please bitches. Let me back that up. They're looking to please them. K Rich. Appreciate it, K Rich. You said thank you for all the knowledge you're giving us. I truly love you, man. Oh, I love you too, bro. Appreciate you, man. I really do, man. Much respect to you, bro. Appreciate that super chat, man. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoy the show, man, if y'all enjoy these joints, I'm gonna pass the plate, man. Hit the cash app. I appreciate y'all supporting or join the channel for monthlies. And PayPal too at Dr. E. Holland Scott at mail.com. It's going across the screen. So if y'all enjoy these conversations, man, which I think is much needed, because a lot of times, like I say to y'all, man, I'm talking to myself. Shit. It ain't just y'all I'm talking to me too. I had to remind my damn self sometimes. I got to hear my own rules and philosophy of myself. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yep. PG said the self-actualization can generally be taught of as the full realization of one's creative, intellectual, and social potential through internal drive, which is so true. Yep, that's where it comes from. And I think that we look like my mother said, I'm trying to be famous. They people try to embody, try to encapsulate you into any success and how you actually see yourself and actually in this manifesting in your life. Like my own mother, it's like embarrassing. She said, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be famous. I'm like, what? Even if I was, so the fuck what? You see what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what you're faced with. That kind of energy of your progress as a man onto manhood. And your manhood may not start until fucking late mid 30s, late 30s to early 40s. Trust me. Oh man, Joseph. What's up, Joseph? You said thank you, brother. I took myself to the movies to see Napoleon and I enjoyed it. Oh, you did? What Napoleon is that? It's a new movie? Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Just start doing shit on your own, man. It's like it's the best feeling in the world, man. It's like it's really it's also oh it's new. Okay. It's also it's something about it knowing that you're not so accessible. There's other things I'm going to have to do in my life to complete this mission of accessibility, but I'm realizing that's really part of it too. Everybody shouldn't be able to be in your space, man. And when they do come around, they got to see productivity, man. I mean, like for real, they got to understand where they're gonna fit in. This is male or female, by the way. By the way, I'm not talking about on a rainbow flag tip. I'm talking about on just your circle, your network of men, resourceful. He said, "How dare you put yourself first to become better?" Yeah, that message is for PG. Take a look at the screen. And it's much appreciated too, Don. But yeah, man, it's we're moving into it, man, and the self actualization, man, it's all inside, it's all internal, man, and I just want you guys to just have better discipline, man. It's just so sad when I see brothers out here just being cold blooded simps for no goddamn reason. And you see some attractive women, but they just look burnt the fuck out, man. I ain't gonna lie about that either. Is the sex really gonna be all that good? Because you're gonna have to pound her out. She don't have no intimacy. That's the thing. I see a woman, I be like, damn, man, she alright. But then I'm like, she ain't feminine. I'm like, fuck, man, this ain't gonna work. Cause I'm gonna have to try to bang the pussy out. You want to try to bang the pussy out, baby. Gotta have your dick on swole, rock as a stone, and you're gonna have to be digging up in them guts. You're gonna have to perform, nigga. If you don't perform, you ain't shit. Man, nobody doing all that for no used bitch. No. No, 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 no. How I know it's true? Because niggas will sit here and argue with you. But then I say, okay, if you start off like that, you get tired of that pussy real quick. It don't be the same. You ain't motivated to hit it like you was. That's how I know it's all bullshit. You just thinking with just trying to impress a broad. You have to be thinking how this bitch gonna impress you. Because you know the full benefits and range, even if it is sexually. You can't just give it all away. Some of you niggas be trying to give it all away. I'm gonna impress this bitch. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna I'm gonna eat the pussy and I'm gonna do that. It's like, man, that's too much, dog. He said you got these niggas taking honey to please these beast women of women. Yeah, man. What's up, APTV? What's up, fam? Shouts out to you, bro. But yeah, man, I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. I was on here for an hour. But if y'all enjoy this conversation, man, y'all can hit the Cash App now. I appreciate y'all. I seem like y'all enjoy the Sunday service shows. I started a little late, like I said, but and I'm only doing this too because the Washington team ain't playing during the day. They suck. They played Thursday, so I had a little time. I know some of y'all still watching y'all games, probably in your respective cities. But I just did this real quick because I've been on the road. And I enjoy doing them too. It seems like y'all like them a lot too, so we're gonna stick to this routine. And I just keep updating y'all with any other changes. But I appreciate it, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, my birthday coming up soon, in a couple of weeks. So we'll still be chatting it up. Again, man, I love you guys, man. Shout out, peace to y'all. Until the next time. Peace.